What's up, everyone? Welcome to Eyes Closed with yours truly. Thanks for joining me, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Your makeup looks amazing, by the way. I'm just now focusing on it.
Thank you.
Okay. So you're kind of the new faces in the scene at this minute. Could you tell me a fact? Doesn't have to be music related about each of the members in the band. Should get to know you a little icebreaker.
Well, I can give you a fact about Lockie and Brad. Both of their last names are Cronin, but they're spelt differently, so they're not actually related. So one of them's Cronin and the other one's Cronan.
No way.
Yep.
Michaela doesn't know how to ride a bike, and I don't know. I like to tell people that. I think it's funny.
Is that legit?
Yep. I don't know how to ride a bike. Yep. I have this thing called EDS, and when I was growing up, I still can really easily injure myself and dislocate things. So I just never learned how to ride a bike just for safety's sake. Yep. The other day they're like, let's go bike riding, and I was like, oh, okay, I can't ride one.
But I understand the feeling of
oh, there's a guy riding a bike.
Look at this guy.
How could you do that to me?
Just rubbing it in, just salt in the wound. No, but I understand the feeling of being excluded from fun activities. Because for me, things like going swimming and that kind of stuff, or diving, I just don't like it.
That's
I
fair.
get scared.
I'm not a fan of that. I think I went snorkeling once, and I was like, I don't like being on my own in the water, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just a sook. I don't know. Maybe that's another fun fact about me.
You guys have scarier waters over there too.
That's true.
In your defense.
That is true. Everything's out to kill you in Australia.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything to add?
When Teddy's drunk, he calls himself Party Dave.
Wow.
That's his alter ego.
God.
I just want to know more about that. Care to comment?
I do a lot of dumb shit and regret it the next day, but some people find it funny, so I mean, if someone laughs, then I'm happy.
But it's
Your
Party
mission
Dave.
is
It's Party Dave, because
accomplished.
I don't know where it came from, but I just started introducing myself to people I'd meet when I was on nights out. I'd be like, hi, my name's Dave, and I like to party. I don't know, it's dumb, but
I think it's. I can't wait to see it in action. Maybe at some point.
maybe tonight, if you're lucky.
I don't know. We still have a few shows to play.
After
She'll be
that,
right.
I expect to see some outrageous Instagram stories.
Just watch
Party
Michaela's
Dave.
Instagram story. She's always filming me doing dumb shit.
Because it's
Okay.
good content.
See, she knows how it's done. Amazing. So let's talk about your EP Afterglow. Congrats on putting it out. I'd actually been waiting for a long time because I discovered you guys. It was through High Hopes, but it was on Dreambound.
Yeah,
That's how I
it was on
discovered you
Dreambound.
guys.
Yeah.
So then kept checking tour dates and everything. And now you're actually here, which is amazing.
Finally, a year and a bit later since releasing High Hopes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can you kind of walk me through the EP a little bit and maybe share any fun facts about either if there's any hidden Easter eggs or anything like that about it could be the recording process, the writing process, or get distracted by a puppy, or any bits of the lyrics that might not be apparent to someone listening.
Well,
Oh, there's one part. At the end of Afterglow, I got really frustrated because I just couldn't play guitar that day. So at the end of it, I screamed to the guitar, and it made this cool feedback sound. So we kept it in there. So there's me yelling into my guitar, being angry.
I love that kind of stuff.
I know I Can't Feel. We wrote I Can't Feel in I think the course of 3 hours, and in one night, and we're like, yep, cool. And then we went to the casino.
Wow.
That's our fun fact. So every time I hear that song, I'm like, I remember writing this song and then having this in night that we ended up walking home at 6 a.m. Next morning we went to the casino in our vans. Because in Australia, our casinos are real fancy and stuff.
Oh,
so that we went in our vans in our band t-shirts. But that song, another thing I Can't Feel is that, as I was speaking before about my this thing that I have called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. That's about that. So that's my song about not being able to ride a bike.
There you go. So, and the music video also for I Can't Feel. Who came up with the idea?
Well, when we explained, we did the video with this guy named Kieran, and when we explained what the song was about to him, he kind of like shot us over a few like ideas, and that when I saw the one about the voodoo doll and like you know, kind of like being tortured, put underwater and stuff, I was like, that is the closest representation to kind of how I feel like living with this condition. So we rolled with that one.
I mean, just looking at the YouTube comments, like that's a song that strongly resonates with people with chronic health issues, including myself, actually. So how do you, when you're on the road and living this like hectic lifestyle, how do you manage your health? Like any coping mechanisms or?
I think when you live like, with something like that, you kind of just learn to live life with it. You don't really know how to live without it.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just like I've learnt things over many years about how to stop dislocations, how to deal with them when they happen. I mean, it happened to me the day before download. I was like, out of all days, today is a day I dislocate my knee. Tomorrow I got to go on stage, play 2 sets. Just had to bandage it up, ice it, take care of myself. But at the end of the day, I don't know it any other way. So
yeah,
just had to push through.
True, man. Okay. So more generally, what's like? I think most people have like the one band that made them fall in love with like the genre of music that they then end up making. Could you name like the band that made you fall in love with pop punk?
It's 2 bands for me. So
okay.
I remember my dad gave me his old iPod and it had 2 songs that he just like, I don't know, just couldn't get it off. It was Freak by Silverchair and We're All Too Blame by Sum 41. I listened to those songs. That was like the first time like I properly paid attention to music, and I was like, that is my jam.
Mm-hmm.
This is sick. I want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I was like, I don't know, maybe in primary school, I had older cousins who were in like their MySpace like era, like with like the hair and everything, and they were all huge Paramore fans. So I remember them showing me like very early Paramore stuff.
Right.
And then just through like, going through YouTube and stuff, I found You Me at 6, and that was like, it was over. I was like, I want to be in a band. I love You Me at 6.
I saw a tweet or whatever, something about like, same country as Jeff and Jessica.
I know. I was like, I had like a blog. I had a Tumblr blog.
John, but yeah.
I had a Tumblr blog that was dedicated to You Me at 6.
Really?
So it was a big moment for
Amazing.
me. I remember being in year 7, like telling everyone they had to listen to You Me at 6. So like for me, like being here and like being like, I'm the same country as them is like huge.
The very ground you're walking.
Yep.
I mean,
I'm a
probably,
fan.
That's amazing. Okay, well now you're touring with Sum 41. How mental is that?
It's crazy, man. Like I can't even explain. Like it's the coolest thing ever.
How did you react, like when you got the call or email?
I didn't think it was real. I don't know. It's like it hasn't really felt real. It doesn't feel like none of this kind of really felt real until like we've actually started doing it. Like everyone's like, yeah, we're playing Download, we're touring state champs, and I'm just kind of like, look, like you're telling me these things, but like it's not like it hasn't happened yet.
Doesn't register.
And like
yet.
when it happens, it's just like all the emotions, just yeah. So I don't know. It's still like someone's like, yeah, you guys are playing Sum 41 next week. I'm like, yeah, I guess.
If you say so,
Yeah.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, amazing. Well, I was at Download actually. I was speaking to Red Hook, and they were saying that you're getting wings and tinnies together.
Fuck yeah.
What? Like, how else do you like to spend your time? Like, either on and off the road, like just to kind of get a vibe for you guys. Like, how do you enjoy time off?
What do we do? We don't do anything.
I feel like wings and tins is the thing. Our one of our good friends, Cody, he's in a band called Down for Tomorrow. He plans a month, like a day every single month, where we go to this place called Wings and Tins, and it's just like you just don't know who's going to be there like that month.
Yeah, it's sick. Like sometimes you're like, oh, I mean, like I don't really want to go out, and then I'll be like the last minute, like, nah, this is always good every month. Let's go.
We made so many friends there as well. He's just like, I don't know, he just puts on a good night.
Right, he runs the show now. Like everyone there knows him now. Like he's a celebrity.
Okay, well, shout out.
Shout out to Down for
them.
Tomorrow and Cody. Yes.
Amazing. Okay. Well, you're gonna take the stage in a little bit. How do you like get pumped for the show, or do you need to like zen out? I've heard that before too.
I feel like it just depends on like how we're feeling. Some days we're a little bit tired, a little bit on the down, like want to relax a little bit. But like that, like 10 minutes before we go on stage, it's like everyone's like, okay, we're going on stage now. Like, let's get excited. But some days we get to the venue and it's just like,
Just kind of sit there and mope around. We're just
it's one or the other, either really excited or not.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, we've kind of started to do things to better ourselves before we go on stage. And like Teddy's brought his deep heat to like, put all over.
Your what? Sorry.
Deep heat. It's
like
is
this
it your
like accent? I'm not understanding.
Deep heat. It's like
deep heat.
Yeah, it's like
heat?
deep heat. Yeah, it's like this like cream that you put on. It's like it's supposed to like it helps with like your blood flow to the muscles and it like loosens them up because like oh my god, like sometimes like I woke up on Sunday morning and I just felt like I got hit by a bus just playing the 2 shows one day, sitting in a van for like 6 hours of the day. Like
it's so tough.
It's like physically quite a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, just trying to like make sure, because I broke my back a few years ago, so I really got to look after like the muscles in it and stuff because they've weakened up since then. So like that's a big thing for me, making sure I stretch and everything.
For sure.
All that, yeah.
Because if you don't, you're gonna,
Bad times if you don't.
Also, like looking in the future, like.
Oh yeah, I don't want to.
If you
I
want
don't
to
want to
keep
get
this going for a long time.
Yeah, I don't want to get to like 30 and be like hardly able to move. Like that's the last thing I want. I still want to be able to do like dumb
high
jumps
kicks
and shit. Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. Well, do you have anything that you'd like to announce or plug or anything that you want to promote right this minute?
Yeah.
Tell me about your.
We are playing our first ever headline tour in Australia in August. So that's very exciting. So if you're from Australia and you want to come and see us,
come to the show.
Do it.
Sick. Do cool
Amazing.
stuff there. I don't know. This will be fun.
Maybe Party Dave will come out or.
Oh.
For sure he will.
For sure. Yeah. Sydney, Melbourne, Party Dave, at least for those two shows.
Oh, mate.
Actually, for all of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For all of them.
Unleash the beast.
Unleash the beast.
Oh,
Love it.
No.
No, I can picture it very vividly. Like it's really this image of like you just like dancing on the bar or something.
Shirt off.
Yeah.
Normally.
Oh yeah. All of the above.
Bad.
All the
really
good
bad.
stuff.
It's really bad. I try not to do it so much anymore because I'm just like this is.
But it's a spectacle now. So
It is. It's a sight to see. Not always the most pleasant sight, but it is a sight to see.
A sight, nevertheless. On that note, thank you guys so much for spending a couple of minutes with me.
Thank you
Have
very
an
much.
Awesome show at the Underworld with State Champs, and
Will
I'll
do.
see you guys soon.
I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.